With some national teams, when they achieve a historic accomplishment, people stand and applaud. Then they wait to see whether they can repeat it or not. And that is exactly what happened with Morocco. After reaching the 2022 World Cup semi-finals, the whole world talked. Africa talked. The Arabs talked. And even Europe itself talked. But the real question was not, how did Morocco reach the semi-finals? The real question was, can Morocco do it again? Was what happened in Qatar a beautiful miracle that ended? Or the beginning of a new team that decided to sit at the table of the giants? And then came the 2026 World Cup to begin the answer. A draw against Brazil, then a match against Scotland. A match that looked ordinary, but in reality, it was one of Morocco's most important matches in recent years, because it was a chance to prove something very important, that the Moroccan national team is no longer a team of surprises, but has started to become a team of expectations. But before the match even started, there was a strange detail. The last time Morocco faced Scotland in the World Cup was in 1998. At that time, the Atlas Lions crushed Scotland with a 3-0 victory. Salah Eddine Bassir scored 2 goals, and Abdeljalil Hada added the third. The Moroccan fans celebrated a historic victory. But here comes the painful irony. Despite the 3-0 win, Morocco was eliminated from the tournament because Norway came back from behind against Brazil and turned it into a 2-1 victory in the final minutes. And after 28 full years, history decided to bring the two teams together again. As if time decided to open an old page that everyone had forgotten. But what happened after that? No one expected how quickly it would happen because the match had barely started. The fans were still taking their seats, and the commentators were still talking about the coach's plans. And suddenly, Morocco scored after only 71 seconds. 71 seconds, meaning less than a minute and a quarter. Ismail Saibari took advantage of the perfect start and scored a goal that ignited the Moroccan stands and brought shock to the Scottish stands. And the best part? This goal became the fastest goal in the 2026 World Cup so far, meaning Morocco did not only take the lead, Morocco also entered the tournament's record books. And at that moment, the match started to take a different shape. Because the worst thing that can happen to any team in a crucial match is to concede a goal before getting into the atmosphere of the game. And that is exactly what happened to Scotland. Suddenly, the entire plan changed, and Morocco got the thing it loves: spaces, counterattacks, and calmness. As for Scotland, they were forced to attack, forced to take risks, and forced to chase the result. But here, something very important appeared. Morocco did not play like a team afraid of losing the lead. Instead, they played like a confident team. A team that knows what it is doing. A team that learned from many years of competing at the highest level. And maybe this is the biggest difference between Morocco 2026 and Morocco of the old years. In the past, the Moroccan national team sometimes delivered great performances, but it lacked the experience to manage the small details. But now, Morocco has learned how to manage big matches, how to protect the lead, and how to make the opponent feel frustrated. And as time passed, Scotland started trying to come back. More possession, more attempts, crosses into the box, continuous pressure, but every time they ran into excellent Moroccan defensive organization. And the truth is, this is not the first time we have seen this scene, because the whole world saw it in Qatar, saw it against Belgium, and against Spain, and against Portugal, and it is clear that Regragui decided to keep this habit. Every time the opponent thinks they are close to the goal, they discover that the road is longer than they imagined. And with the start of the second half, Morocco was very close to killing the match. A dangerous chance, and a brilliant shot. But the crossbar stood beside Scotland and prevented the second goal, and at that moment, the Moroccan fans started living the same feeling, the familiar feeling in football. When you're leading by only one goal and you miss the chance to finish the match, you start fearing punishment because football doesn't like missed chances. But Morocco managed to overcome that stage. They returned to focus, returned to discipline, and returned to smart defending. And in the middle of all of this, the name Ismail Saibari started to impose itself once again. Because the strange thing is that before the tournament, everyone was talking about other names: Hakimi, Ibrahim Diaz, Youssef En-Nesyri. But the man who stole the spotlight was Saibari. After his goal against Brazil, his goal against Scotland came to become the owner of 2 goals in the first 2 matches and to transform from an important player into one of the heroes of Morocco's World Cup start. And this is something very beautiful for any team. Because major tournaments are not won by one star alone. Big tournaments are won by a complete team. And Morocco has started proving that they have exactly that. And as the minutes passed, the tension started to appear on Scotland. Because time was running out. The chance was slipping away. And Morocco was growing more confident. And the result was not changing. And every minute that passed was taking Morocco one step closer to the next round. Until the final whistle came. Morocco 1, Scotland 0. 3 new points and 4 points in the Moroccan team's record after the first 2 matches. But the truth is, the most important thing is not the points themselves. It is the message. Because Morocco is no longer playing the role of the surprise team. A surprise happens once. But what is happening now looks like a complete project. A draw against Brazil, then a win over Scotland, a disciplined performance, a strong defense, and a clear identity. And all of these things say that what happened in Qatar was not a coincidence. It was a beginning. And there is a very beautiful irony here. In 2022, the world was looking at Morocco and asking, how are they doing this? But in 2026, the world started asking a different question. Who can stop them? Of course, the road is still long, and the tougher matches have not come yet. But what is certain is that Morocco has once again placed itself among the teams that no one wants to face. And the numbers showed that Morocco deserved the win. Possession reached 57%, 486 passes throughout the match. Compared to only 374 for Scotland, Morocco took 8 shots, including 3 on target, while Scotland managed only 7 shots with just 2 on target, meaning that even though the result was 1-0, Morocco was the side with more control and was always the closest to adding the second goal. And now we come to talk about the stars of the match and the highest rated players. Chadi Riyad, Morocco's defensive star, fought for every ball and was very composed in his play. After him comes Bilal El Kanous, the fast winger. And of course, the best player for me was Saibari, the scorer of the goal. He delivered an exceptional performance, truly. And in the end, some may say it was just a match that ended 1-0. But the truth is bigger than that. The truth is that Morocco came out of the match with 3 points, with the fastest goal in the tournament. With a new win over Scotland after 28 years since their last World Cup victory against each other, and with a big step toward the next round. But most importantly, they came out with a clear message, a message saying that the achievement of 2022 was not a passing coincidence, and that Morocco is no longer a team of surprises. Rather, it has started to become a team that everyone expects to succeed. And in the world of football, this is one of the most difficult transformations any team can achieve.